Thunder's Mouth Theatre presents Season 6 of Am I Old Yet? A screwball fiction fantasy. This is episode 5, Tricky Times. The word is spreading about Helen's newfound ability to send huge quantities of litter into space, or thereabouts. And there are even more strange things going on. But can Helen be responsible for all of them?
Sit here, Mom. I'll get the coffees and we can take them to the park.
Lovely idea.
Please, young lady, here is my card. You can message me if you see anything, or if you hear anything at all. I'd be most grateful anytime, believe me. Au revoir.
Well, that was odd. What was? Was he trying to chat you up? Not at all. At least I don't think so. He was asking about the litter thing. You know, the litter that magically floats up into the sky and disappears.
Oh, yes, I've heard about it. Must be some sort of trick. Or fake news, probably. I haven't seen it, have you?
Yes, but it seemed to be a group of stray dogs stirring it up.
Oh, really? So, just disturbing it on the ground a
Oh,
bit?
no, it actually gathered up into a huge pile above the ground and then it streamed up, straight up into the sky.
Goodness. Oh, there's Susie. Susie, over here.
Hi, Gran, where's Mom?
She's getting takeaway coffees. Do you want something? Why is your hat pulled down over your eyes? How do you see where you're going?
Oh, I can see all right. I just didn't want to be seen.
By whom?
Did you see that tall man who just walked away a minute ago?
Yes, I think he was chatting up the lovely Ilsa.
Who's Ilsa?
The new wait staff. He gave her his card. Why, do you know him?
He looked awfully like one of my professors, Dr. Labyrinth. And I got this distinct impression that he was up to something. I'll just have a word with her. Is that Ilsa over there?
Yes, it is. Don't be long.
They'll bring them out for us. Is Susie here yet?
Over there, talking to Ilsa.
Oh, but I've already ordered for her.
Oh, no, she's just checking something.
What? What?
Ask yourself.
We have to leave. Now.
But
the coffees aren't ready.
I'll bring them. Mom, take Gran home straight away.
But why?
Because there's something really strange going on.
Oh, you mean more strange than my mother developing a superpower and passing it on to a pack of stray dogs?
Yes. My old political science professor, the one who refused to believe me when Charlie and I asked if he could help us figure out what was happening with Gran's superpower. He's trying to track her down on his own without asking me. I don't like it. Oh, there you are, Helen.
Indeed I am, Jennifer. You okay? Coming in for a bit?
Oh, I just wanted to check that you're all right.
Sure I am.
No, it's just that I haven't seen you out and about for a while.
Hey, come on in. I've just boiled the kettle.
Are you sure? I don't want to bother you.
No bother at all. I'm so grateful that you would check up on me. That's very kind. Is Harry okay? And your Gran, Nana?
Oh, yeah. All fine across the corridor.
Tea? Just milk?
That's right. Thanks so much. So, you haven't been unwell? Just busy, I guess.
You could say that.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Have you been following the news?
What news is that? Not politics, surely. Please, let's not go there.
Oh, no. Nothing we can do about it, is there? No, I mean all this flying litter thing. Have you seen it happening?
Oh, I think I might have seen something out of the window the other day. Have you?
Yes, but not close up. But I was watching it on the news last night. It's quite exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
And all the reporters hanging around, they seem to think it all started somewhere near here.
What? Near this building?
Well, maybe not right here, but within a few blocks anyway. At least that's where they think it started. But it's spreading up the country now. Yorkshire, the last I heard.
Wow. So what do the pundits think?
Well, we just watched the Channel 4 news and they're pretty sceptical about it all. They seem to think it's some sort of mass hysteria.
Really? People just imagining it?
That's what one of them said. But then they showed all the clips on TikTok and Insta, what's his name. They have to be pretty good at faking it when there's so many, wouldn't they?
Oh, I don't know about that. It's too easy to do too much fakery with apps and things these days. It wouldn't surprise me.
Ah, but then...
What? Then what?
But what about the lack of litter on the streets? Somebody or something is doing that, clearing it up. Haven't you noticed it yourself?
Well, actually, I haven't been out much lately, but when I did notice that. It makes such a change. Whoever is doing it, I'm not complaining.
Me neither. I don't hear anyone actually complaining about it. Most people think it's wonderful. But one of the experts on the telly was saying they think it's some kind of ransom plot.
Really? What, pay up, or I'll come and clean up your neighbourhood too?
Oh, no, they were saying sooner or later, when there's so much of it sitting up in the sky, whoever is doing it will threaten to drop it all down again unless the country pays up.
Good grief. The way some people's minds work.
Yes. You only think of something like that if it's the kind of thing you would do yourself.
You're a wise woman, Jennifer.
Oh, not me. It was Nana who suggested that.
And I agree.
Me too. So we are free wise women.
If only we ruled the world,
That's what Harry said.
Well, I'm sure you've all been... Well, we're all wondering what's going on with the strange happenings of litter being sent skywards instead of over to landfill. And I have on the line Professor Larry Steinbeck from the Atlanta Institute for Digitized Garbage Disposal. Now, Professor Steinbeck.
Oh, please. Larry,
thank you. I wonder if you can tell us what are the principles behind disposing of garbage litter by sending it out into space?
Well, this is to be perfectly honest with you, Martin. This is something that we haven't dealt with before. We are currently investigating the possibilities of trapping garbage, fitting all disposable packaging with digitized chips so that they can be traced to where they were made and what they were used to dispose of, but they can also, well, we're working on a form of magnetized collection instruments which can self-drive themselves along our streets and our sidewalks, or pavements, as you call them in England, I believe, and collecting litter and bundling it up into parcels, which can then be gathered at a collection point, bundled into containers, and then shipped to a disposal rocket center and sent into space by satellites.
Well, yes. But then what happens to them once they get into space? Do they release the garbage and just let it float off?
Oh, no. It'll stay up there forever in those cartridges so that there's no danger that it'll form any obstruction to space travel, polluting or being even caught back in the Earth's gravity and brought down again.
You say no danger of that?
No. Well, that's the plan. Of course, they haven't built it yet.
Oh, they haven't. So this litter that's floating up into space all over London, that's not part of this project?
Well, no, not at all. We've no idea what's going on over there. No, this is simply an idea that's being experimented with at the moment that people are working on to use AI, to help manage with the problems of litter.
Well, wouldn't it be saving an awful lot of trouble if people just didn't drop litter? Wouldn't that be a simpler solution?
Oh, well, You know what we're like, we humans, we just like to take the easy way out. And I guess we've always been like that and always will be. So we've just got to keep coming up with ways of tidying up after ourselves.
Well, that's a depressing thought. Thank you very much, Dr. Larry Steinbeck of the Atlanta Institute for Digitized Garbage Disposal.
Oh, not at all.
And that's all we have time for tonight. Oh, just a moment. I've just been handed a piece of breaking news. Oh my goodness. A British Airways flight on its way to Heathrow has narrowly avoided collision with some of the flying litter. Police have been notified and they are presently searching for the source of the litter, believed to be south of the River Thames near St Helier Hospital. And now, it's time for the news where you are.
Oh, come on, Gran, please pick up. Gran.
Hello, thanks for calling Helen Doherty. Sorry I can't take your call at the moment. Please leave your name and a brief message after the beep.
Gran, this is important. It's Susie. Gran, you have to stop. It's too dangerous. Gran, are you there? Gran, please stop. Gran, you have to stop.
That was episode 5, Tricky Times. Dr. Le Penser and Martin the newsreader were played by Ed Donnelly. Larry Steinbeck was played by Iris Seidenstein, while Helen, Janie, Susie, Ilse and Jennifer were all played by me, Floyd Kennedy. The theme music is written and performed by John T LaBarbera from his album In the Labyrinth, available on Bandcamp. This is a spin-off program from the podcast Am I Old Yet? Please rate and review this when you have a moment, and if you're able to help me to pay for the production costs, you can do so at buymeacoffee.com/amioldYet or by becoming a subscriber at patreon.com/amioldYet. Patreon patrons get extra benefits, download of my latest poetry collection, or you can download a whole bunch of episodes all at once and binge listen for as long as you like. Thanks for listening. Stay safe.